Hi Collective, I'm Sophia with Sacred Wisdom Oracle, and I am back for another reading. Today is Monday, December 2nd. My readings are timeless though, so don't let that deter you from the message. I was just cleansing really well here. I hope everyone's doing fabulous today. Whew. Whew. Damn. Okay. So we're going to go ahead and get into the angel numbers here in just a second, but I'm going to ring the bells and say a quick prayer. I also just want to say a quick disclaimer. My readings are for entertainment and informational purposes only. Okay. Nothing that I say should be considered a substitute for professional advice. I'm not a licensed therapist, counselor, attorney, medical professional, or financial person, or I'm not licensed in any of those things. So if you have any questions, you should reach out to a qualified professional there. So just make sure that you're using your discernment when watching tarot or oracle readings. And also one part of the message may resonate and another part may not. Just take what belongs to you and leave the rest. Don't make something fit if it doesn't fit for your situation, okay? We all have enough things to deal with in life, and we don't need to make problems where there aren't any, okay? That being said, I'm going to say a quick prayer, and then I'm gonna ring these bells. If you're wearing headphones or your audio is up really high, just maybe turn it down a little bit. Okay, so Divine Spirit, angels, ancestors, and guides, I call upon you to surround myself and the collective with your love, light, and guidance with the highest protection. I ask that only beings of light enter this space for the collective's highest good. Guide me with clarity, shield me from harm, and help me to see what is needed in this read. All right, I'm going to ring these bells real quickly, 3 times. Alright, if you guys are wondering why I put the bells over my head, it's because I'm just wanting to clear my crown chakra. Alright, so let's go ahead and get into these angel numbers. Alright, Holy Spirit, Holy Angel, what angel numbers does a collective need to see at this time? Let me turn that over. All right, Holy Spirit, Holy Angels. 85, gratitude, positive attitude, good, smile, gratitude, and joy. Number 85. You may be seeing this angel number. You could be seeing this on like a phone number, license plate, it could be anywhere. So at this time, keep a positive attitude and look for the good in every situation. Smile more, help others, and practice gratitude. This will bring more joy and happiness into your life. So this may be something that you're being asked to work on. Maybe you're feeling a bit negative. You could be reacting negatively to things. You may be overlooking things that you should be having gratitude for. So at this time, maybe this is something to keep a positive attitude about. Okay, and then the next card that came out was 7777. This is a good number. Self-belief, determination, failure, and actions. Keep a strong sense of self-belief and stay determined in the face of setbacks. Remind yourself that failure is merely a stepping stone to success. Embrace every opportunity with open arms and take bold actions to pursue your dreams. Now, I know that we get so caught up in the day-to-day life that we live, work, family, that sometimes we can maybe not see the light in a negative situation, okay? Sometimes it can be hard to keep your head up when we do deal with a lot of things that can sometimes be setbacks, right? So instead of being down on yourself about things that have gone on or things that are going on currently, maybe it's time to embrace the opportunity with open arms and accept it for what it is and try to see the blessing in it, because there are blessings in everything. Even some of the most negative things that we feel are happening to us, they're actually happening for us. Okay, let's just get one more. All right, Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, can I get one more card for the collective from these angel numbers? One more. All right, we have 1212, growth. Opportunities, growth, learning, change, and peace. Each day brings new opportunities for growth and learning. Embrace change, see challenges as stepping stones, and keep your heart open to the beauty and kindness around you, allowing them to nourish your soul and bring you inner peace. And sometimes, again, with all that we deal with on a daily basis, sometimes it's really hard to see the opportunity in things or the learning experience in things, right? So each day brings new opportunities for growth and learning. So embrace this, all right? And again, it speaks about stepping stones. See challenges as stepping stones, instead of looking at, something as a challenge, look at it as a stepping stone to success. And I know that it can be hard, again, given all that we deal with on a daily basis, right? So maybe there's something in there that, will ring true for your situation. Okay, damn, this deck is so big. Hold on. Let's get into this deck and see what we can get out. Overall energy. Actually, let's use that one next. Let's use this one first. All right, Spirit, Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, can we get some overall energy here for the collective? Overall energy for the collective. All right, so the first card out is Fed Up. You could be absolutely fed up over something. This could be a situation, personal, work, family. Wow, these are just like slipping everywhere. Somebody could be slipping. I don't know what, but you could be fed up with somebody, the way somebody's handling things around you. This could be at work. I'm getting also losing sleep. So you could be losing sleep over a situation here that you're fed up with. You could be worried, replaying events that have transpired. Queen Bee, secure, confident, boss bitch, career focused. So you could be very career focused, and at this time you could be worried about something. You could have spent a lot of time getting your life together, your career together. You could be a very secure, confident person, but for whatever reason, you're losing sleep about a situation and you're fed up with it. And then we have phony, we have fairy tale, phony, trickster, and illusions. So somebody here could be, okay, the next card out, before I say anything, the next card out is love message. So you could be dealing with a situation here in love where it's your fairy tale situation, but you're losing sleep over something and fed up with something because something is seeming like an illusion, or you received some type of message in love here that isn't ringing totally true, or something doesn't seem right. It could be some type of shocking news here about someone's true, and you may be seeing someone's true colors. Can I get one more, please, Spirit? One more. Heartbreak. Uh-oh. So whatever the situation is regarding love could be heartbreaking. This could have to do with like a love, like a partner situation. This could just be like love, like a family situation. I don't know why, but these, okay, so these cards must want to come out. Cope and wish. So there could be a situation here that someone's coping with something here, having reckless sex and coping with alcohol or something. Whole bunch of cards fell out, but I'm only taking the ones that came face up. So yeah, so you could be fed up with something. You could be fed up with the way somebody handles things. This could be somebody that you are in a partnership with. And it could be a situation where it's your like fairy tale love situation. But the way somebody's handling something and coping with things is bothering you. You could have received a message about this. And this could be heartbreaking. You could be finding out somebody has an addiction issue here. All right, Spirit. Let's get some clarification for fed up. Hold on, let me get my chair closer here. All right, let's get some clarification for fed up, please. Excessive partying. So you could be fed up with somebody's partying here, and this is like really causing you to be worried and lose sleep over things. This person may have got locked up, and so now you're really worried, and you could be the boss bee kind of person here, female or male, right? You could be very secure, confident, career focused, and perhaps you're finding out that this fairy tale love situation here is actually turning out to be very heartbreaking. Can I get another card here for this fed up? Oh, moving on. So you could be moving on from this situation. You may not feel like there's anything else to do. Whatever the situation is, somebody got caught red-handed doing something. Can I get another, please? We have moocher. So you could be feeling like whoever this person is that's close to you here, I'm assuming it's in a relationship kind of status. You could be feeling like they are just mooching off of you and you're fed up over this. Oh, we have pretender. So this person could have been pretending to be some way that they're not. And they may have been, and this pretender came out with impersonator. So yeah, somebody could be pretending they're somebody they're not. They could be impersonating somebody that has it together, but really they're somebody who's shallow. And they could be crying over you now because you're moving on. Clarify this losing sleep, please. We have hater. So that you may be finding out that this person actually is a hater. They're actually a hater criminal. Wow, this message is coming out loud and clear, isn't it? So this person is a hater criminal, and you are moving on and sick of losing sleep and worrying about the situation because you're a boss bee. This person may have a bad reputation right here. Let me turn this around. This person may have a bad reputation. They're actually a wolf in sheep's clothing. A wolf in sheep's clothing criminal. And they're hating on the fact that you're a queen bee. Or king bee. Fake influencer. So they could be a fake influencer. They could be hating on the fact that you're an influencer, calling you a fake influencer. This could be turning into a disaster for you. You're shining from within. This is falling under queen bee or king bee. So you could be shining from within. You could be a jet setter. You may travel a lot. You have your shit together. And this person is someone who copes by drinking. They excessively party. They are a moocher. They got caught red-handed doing something and it got them locked up. And it could be that they impersonated somebody. It could be that they stalked somebody. It could be you that they stalked. And this is, I'm getting that this has caused you to lose sleep for the last time. And you've rejected them now. Can I get another card here for Queen Bee? Shallow. So this stalker is shallow. While you're over here shining within. Can I get one more, please? Boastful. So this person not only was stalking you, impersonating somebody, maybe even you, mooching off you, partying excessively, hating on you, hating on the fact that you're an influencer, calling you a fake influencer. This person's a stalker criminal, shallow, but not only that, but they were boasting about this. While you're over here chasing your dreams. All right, let's get somebody here could be listening to fake news. So either they're listening to fake news or others are listening to this news this fake news that they're boasting about. Illegal stalking and fishing for compliments. So illegal stalking, and this is falling under stalker and queen or king bee. So like, I don't know of any stalking that's legal. I guess if you're like stalking someone's social media, but still like, even at that. So this is, this just fell out of the deck. Fired. Somebody could have got fired for wasting time. They could have been stalking you while they were at work. They have addictions here. I don't know if I can show this card, but anyway, they have addictions. So they're wasting their life away with addictions. Somebody could have catfished somebody here. They could even be like addicted to wasting your time. They could have even catfished you on your social media platform. You may even know this. This is falling under phony, trickster, and illusions. Secret rendezvous, hotel. So somebody could have tried to catfish you to a hotel or something. How silly. Like, come on. Like, that's gonna work. I'm sorry. I'm just like, wow. Okay, so we've got co-parenting issues. This could have been over parent. You could have a child with this person. You don't have to. This could be for just some of you. But they could have ghosted their own kid. Confirmation. And there's receipts for this. There could be receipts for this catfishing. There could be receipts for their stalking. They could be trying to dig up dirt on you. They could be saying you're stuck up. They could be spreading illusions, fake things about you. And there's receipts of this. They could have even tried to lie and say that you meet, oh my gosh, an F boy or girl at a hotel on a secret rendezvous. They could have made up fake messages or love messages from this F boy. Mansplaining. We'll see what that means. They could like try to tell you, oh, you need to do this. You need to do that. You need to be this way. You need to not do this. So they may be trying to run your like social media or your life, but this person is unskilled. They can't even keep their own life together. There could be photo proof of something here, of them being broke. I'm not laughing, you guys. It's not funny. I'm just reading the cards. All right, can I get some more information here? This person could always play the victim. Confirmation. And they could already be married. Or you're unhappily married here and now heartbroken because you may have thought this was deep love. They could be up in your business, and now that they're in prison or jail or whatever, they want you back. Of course, when their mind isn't flooded with alcohol. Vengeful. So this person could be very vengeful. It could just be in their nature to be this way. They could be pretending like they are a boss dude here and making fake accounts to catfish you. They could be thinking about how they can do this to a boss bee so they can start a fight. Wow. Can I get just a couple more cards here? And you're uninterested. You're like, whatever. Like, gotta have more important things to do. But you're done. You're losing sleep. Done losing sleep over this. You're fed up. You're sick of the phony BS trickster illusions here. They could be saying, well, you're holier than thou. They could have even reported you to human resources. But I'm getting if you work for yourself that this didn't do anything. Because they're holding grudges against you for whatever reason. Because you have your life together and they don't. Just thank you. They could be trying to be a thief in your life. And we have cyberstalking. So we have the 3 cards of stalking in this whole huge ass deck. And they're out here. Under criminal, thief, hater, impersonator, moocher, excessive partier, stalker, illegal stalking, and cyber stalking. Shallow. I'm really sorry, you guys. But you keep on rising. Wow. All right, let's get into this deck and see what we get. All right, Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, can we get some more information on this? Clarify fed up, locked up, excessive partying. What else does the collective need to know? Girl talk, friends gossip. So you could have found things out about this person because your friends told you. Hater wants you to fail. An unplanned meeting. So you could have had an unplanned meeting with your friends and found out from your friends that this person is a hater. They're excessively partying. They impersonate others. They're pretending to be somebody who they're not. They're a moocher. You could be deciding to go on a vacation to get away and relax here. Running away, hiding out, and escape. So you may want to escape the situation because you're losing sleep. I mean, I get it. Clarify losing sleep, worried, copycat, cheater. So this person could be a cheater. I'm even getting they accuse you of cheating, playing it cool, not giving an F. So you're like, okay, I'm going to go on vacation. You may even get together with your girlfriends or guy friends and plan, because if you're, whatever, apply it how it makes sense to your situation. But you could be playing it cool, like you're like, you may have a lot of support from your friends. Soulmates, mirroring. Damn. New opportunities. So you're like, okay, well, I have new opportunities. I'm not worrying about it. And then running away, escaping came out again. So you could be in the public eye. You could be famous. You could be very popular. Again, holiday, vacation, trip, getaway, relax. So you may be working on new opportunities. Research, watching, investigation. So you could be researching something or somebody could be researching you. Auditions, pretending actor. So you could be actually investigating and researching this person who has been pretending and acting. They could have been they could have a third party or another person, and you could be investigating that as well. So this card on the bottom of the deck says dry, waiting around, not much happening. So if you are being researched, there may not be much that they're finding out, but you could be finding out that they're an illegal stalker or stalker, cyber stalker, that they have third parties, that they're pretending to be somebody that they're not. You could be having a discussion with them about this. All right, clarify this phony trickster illusions. Nagging, bossy, single-minded. So this person with addictions who has third parties that they may meet at a hotel, who may have catfished you, who says you're stuck up, is constantly nagging and bossing you around, mansplaining or girl-splaining or whatever you want to call it. Apply it how it. This person could have a secret lover, hidden feelings more than just friends with others. You could be very artistic and creative. This could be what field of work you're in. So this is new hope, a sign that better days are coming. And you may be of a very creative mind, so you always stay positive. And remember those angel numbers in the beginning? There was growth and gratitude. I'm going to switch decks. If this reading is resonating or sounds like a situation that you're going through, please let me know in the chat, or yeah. And also, you guys, this channel's new, and so I appreciate all the interactions. Please do like, share, and subscribe. It really means a lot to the channel. It's really helpful to the channel, helps get the messages out to others, and it's free. All right, so we have divine feminine. So divine feminine, so either you're dealing with a divine feminine or you are a divine feminine who has the, again, we keep getting this boss bee, queen, king bee energy out here. And this is mind on money, finances, future. So you're not letting this situation hold you back, is what I'm getting. Like, no matter what the situation is, you're staying positive and looking at your forward movement and growth. We have inner growth, whole. Come through, Spirit. Travel. So yeah, so this is like the third card we've got out here for travel. So you may travel even for work. So we have text message here, and this is actually going to fall under love message or unsent messages. So this, it could be that you've somehow come across a message that was unsent, or this is really specific, or a love message to somebody that was unsent. You could have even found out somebody was married or dating somebody, or you could be dating somebody new or getting ready to, taking a chance. So you could be taking a chance on meeting somebody new. And this person could be like, I'm sorry, with this I'm sorry apology card. They could be wanting to apologize for their regrets and their mistakes and breaking trust and cheating. They may be saying they're heartbroken and they're shattered. And this could be a divine masculine. Dating someone new and proposal commitment. So you could be dating someone new, and this could turn into a proposal or a new commitment here. This could be because you took a gamble on taking a chance. You could meet this person while you're traveling because you're working on your inner growth. This could be your soulmate that you have a very strong connection with. And this says important connection. So you could have be meeting a soulmate while you're traveling. Doesn't have to be. That could turn into a proposal or commitment here. This was a fated meeting. It's an important connection. And this is going to happen in divine timing. Believe in the right timing. But we've got enemy, watch your back. So be very careful about this other person that could be in jail or has gone to jail. You may need to watch your back and your foundation. They may be missing you and thinking of you. They may be like contacting you, saying they miss you. After a period of no contact, they may be realizing that they actually love you. Can I get some more information, please, Spirit? More information for the collective. Blocked. This is the truth. So you may have blocked this person, this snake that's non-committal. Wow. Because you're independent. This person's a player. They strategically did all this. Enemy, again. There's another woman, competition, or male. They could have this other woman or male, could be a hookup, one night stand that they had. So you could be having a spiritual awakening here. And then we have signs, love, meanings. So you could be, you know the signs of love, you know the meaning of love, you know yourself, you've had spiritual awakening, or you are having a spiritual awakening. You're having realizations about what love is. We have anxiety and worry on the bottom of the deck, and single parent. So you could be a single parent. This could worry you. This could be part of what keeps you up at night and makes you have anxiety and worry. We have fears, afraid, social media, keeping tabs. So you could be, one of your fears could be that this person is keeping tabs on you on social media. And we already have cyberstalking out here. We have twin flame and divine connection. Now, twin flame doesn't always mean it's your person, okay? Because it can be a karmic situation as well. And then we have intuition, inner knowing, and courage and strength. Bonding, intimacy. So you could be meeting a twin flame that's a non-karmic here, that you could be bonding and having intimate times with, and your inner knowing is telling you that this is a divine connection. Magnetic attraction, passion. So this could be, you could just feel it. You can feel that this is a divine connection. You have true intimacy and bonding with this person. They could be a musician, or you may connect with this person also through music. We have freedom, surrender, and then we have legal matters, disputes that fell out. So you may be feeling free from some type of legal dispute here. A marriage. So you may be feeling free from this now, but they could be missing you. Okay, let's just get a couple more from this deck. Legal matters comes out again. Disputes. Something about text messages or unsent messages about a masculine. Because they're heartbroken and shattered because they broke your trust. They have regrets and mistakes, but you just want your peace. And this is an ex-lover that you had a home foundation with. Wow. All right. See what we can get out of here. Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, what does the collective need to hear? Perfect match. So this new person could be your perfect match. Don't be afraid to reach out to them. Maybe you need to talk to them about what's been going on. You may be pretending that everything's okay, and then rather than confronting the truth and talking to this new person, perhaps. Maybe, everything with them is better, and you really want to do life with them because they're your spiritual connection here. So you may feel like everything with them is better than this other person that's unstable, who was maybe just a crush, because this person's responsible. There are no red flags. Let's see. Is this the deck I want? Hold on. Let's see. All right, Spirit, let's get some information here. Soulmate only. So you already know the whole like soulmate connection here, and you only want soulmates. You don't want to be dealing, you don't waste your time with anybody else here. There's not just one though. You know, you could have many soulmates. So you may be wanting to leave your option open, or you may be interested in wanting to, you know, be with somebody, which I'm seeing that this new person here, you're really feeling spiritually and divinely connected to. If you, and maybe if you haven't met them yet, that this could be happening here. So you may be feeling like we've got too risky. So you may be feeling like this situation is very risky, especially because if you have this person here that you've been with that was like a moocher, you may be like, you may still be dealing with that emotionally on some level because you're fed up with it. So you may be feeling like meeting somebody new or trying to get into something new is still too risky, especially if this other person has been stalking you or cyber stalking you. You may be comparing this person to them, and you may be saying love sucks, but it doesn't. So you have stopped believing in love. Let yourself heal so you can open up again. So that's exactly what I'm getting here. So, you know, this person that you've been fed up with, losing sleep over, who's been a phony, a trickster, who's casted illusions, who's maybe cheated, wasted your time. They could have catfished you. They may have addiction issues. They may have even impersonated you or tried to take money from you, stalked you. They may be locked up right now. You may be saying, oh, well, love sucks. Like this sucks. And maybe you've stopped believing in love. But if you can let yourself heal, and you know, there's no set time for how long it takes to heal, right? So don't be too hard on yourself right now. And, you know, sometimes it does suck. Love does suck, you know. Sometimes, you know, it's because of the people and the problems and the, you know, the way we were raised, family of origin issues. You may be feeling like it's just too hard. You believe that it has to be hard, but it doesn't. Let love flow naturally in your life. So just let it flow naturally. Thank you, Spirit. We have indecision. You are afraid to make a mistake, so you won't commit either way. Spirit's really coming through right now. I love it. Because of past trauma. You need to take time for yourself and heal your past trauma before moving on. So maybe that's what you need to do. Maybe you've been talking to your friends about this. Maybe you feel like it's a real dry period and like you're waiting around and nothing much has happened. But while it's a dry period, while you're doing not much is happening and you're, you know, working on your career or whatever, maybe it's a good time to work on your past trauma. So that way, whenever the right person comes along, you'll be nice and healed and you'll be ready to move on. And then we have, I don't think I can show this card, addiction. So you could be really afraid that you're going to draw somebody in again who has addiction issues. Or somebody that's just interested in sex only. Either you or your partners only want sex, except that it's okay or reach for more. So I'm really getting here that you want more than that, right? So I'm getting you're not going to settle for that, and you know, you don't have to. So reach for more here, collective. Lust, not love. Perhaps you feel like the people that you are drawing to you you're just in lust with, or they're just in lust with you, and it's not love. Passion isn't the same as lasting love. Don't get sucked in just by good sex. So that could have been what happened with this last person. Giving too much. So maybe you're too giving. Maybe because you are depleted because you give too much. You need a balance of give and take. So that could be the situation as well, right? You could be tolerating abuse. Any kind is not okay. You deserve someone who treats you well. Criticizing. Criticizing your partner is driving them away. Focus on their good qualities. But, there's a fine line between being overcritical or just being critical about addiction issues, right? And then on the bottom of the deck, we have too passive. So there's a fine line between criticizing and being too passive. Take initiative to meet someone and to keep the passion ignited. That has nothing to do with being passive. This is funny. These cards sometimes crack me up. Judgment. So you may be feeling like you're too judgmental. Don't be too quick to count someone out. Be open and give them a fair chance. All right. Let's just get a couple from this deck real quick. All right, Spirit, can we get some more information from this deck, please? Clarity, third eye. So you may be getting clarity. You may just know, right? You may be able to see through all of these things. And this can be a good thing and a bad thing, right? But I'm getting that you're getting clarity from this. You may be celebrating this gift that you can see like through your third eye kind of thing. This third eye clarity may also bring you abundance here. And in turn, celebration. Because after all, you are the king or queen bee. Could be a feminine. Can I get some more information? Thank you. We have family, home, commitments, messages, travel, communication. And this is crazy because this is coming out. This is the second message under love message. And then we got text message. And then we got like unsent messages. And now we have another message. Travel, communication. You could be getting ready to travel. We have family, home, commitment. You could be getting ready to travel with family. You could be getting ready to commit. You may actually be open to receive a commitment now. Or by the time next fall comes, or this could be just this recent last fall that you decided you were ready and open to receive. Can I get some more information? Thank you. We've got deception and temptation. And then we have confusions and illusions on the bottom of the deck. Transcendence. Transformation. So you could be transcending and transforming through this temptation to be around deceptive people. This could be really confusing for you as well, but I'm getting that you're doing your shadow work, and hopefully you are doing your shadow work here. Again, if you're not with somebody, it's probably a good time to be doing your shadow work. You could be very guarded and closed off to people because they are deceptive. Now remember, again, some of this message may resonate, some of it may not. This reading is a little bit all over the place. Let's just be real here. I'm getting that I'm picking up on several energies here. Courage, beginning. So you could be wanting to take action on a new beginning here. You may be coming up with the courage to have a new beginning, to transcend past your fears and limitations. Transcending past this toxicity to self-love and new creation. All right, let's get a couple signs here. I'm not going to keep you guys real long in this reading today. Let's get a couple signs. All right, this could be Sun, Moon, Venus, Rising, etc. And remember, everybody has almost all these signs in their chart, but this is a kind of a starting point. You could be dealing with a Sagittarius, or you are a Sagittarius. November 22nd through December 21st. You or someone you're dealing with could be a Gemini. May 21st through June 20th. I don't know why I just heard June 5th. Any other signs involved here? We have Leo, July 23rd through August 22nd. So right now, you could be a Leo or dealing with a Leo, Gemini, or Sagittarius. I almost said Sagittarius. That's weird. I've never said that before. So you could be dealing with a Sagittarius, Aquarius rising. That's very specific, but... And now Aquarius comes out. Y'all, come through, Spirit. So yeah, you could be dealing with a Sagittarius, Aquarius rising. Aquarius is January 20th through February 18th. It doesn't surprise me at all. All right, Aries, March 21st through April 19th. Again, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. You could be this Aries or dealing with an Aries. And on the bottom of the deck, we have a Pisces, February 19th through March 20th. So again, we've got Sagittarius, Aquarius, Aries, Pisces, Gemini, and Leo, okay? And let's get just some nice positive messages to send you off with here. Pay attention. You're being asked to pay extra close attention to the signs you're being given, both the subtle ones and the ones that can't be missed. These signs will help you see how to best move forward in order to live your best life. Pay attention. So the Spirit's just saying at this point, just pay attention to your surroundings, the people that you're around. And if you feel like your inner compass is a little broken, given all the trauma you've suffered in this past relationship, just pay attention. Step back. Pay attention. You're being asked to step back from your life in order to gain perspective. When you're too close to a situation, it can be hard to make a decision. Span out, view your life from a distance so you can get the perspective needed. Step back. Release any judgment here. Holding on to judgment, whether of yourself or others, only clouds your vision. Release it and see the world and your path with clearer eyes. So step back, release judgment, and pay attention. And then you'll get that fresh start you're looking for. You're being given the opportunity to begin again. Allow yourself to embrace this new life and open up fully to this gift that you've been given. Right? So step back, release judgment, pay attention, and you'll get that fresh start. All right. So that's going to be the close of this reading. Please do like, subscribe. It is free. I appreciate all the love and support you guys give me on a regular basis. Thank you so much, and I will see you on the next reading. Bye.